All right. Let me go ahead and take a look at where we're at and where we want to go. I don't... Oh, okay. We already signed in on a contract. Let me see if I can remember what that contract was. Is it this false flag one? Doesn't let me look at the star map. Yeah. I'm not sure we can look at the description for the mission now because I've already signed in. I'm going to assume that I left it to myself to set up what mechs I was going to use and what pilots I was going to use, because this doesn't seem like it was finalized. Okay, if that's the case, then let's get to it. It's possible we can't go any heavier than this, though. This might be the best squad we have. Maybe I already set up our pilots and stuff. It honestly looks like we have. So the Zeus looks like it's set up with the best pilot. It could be Stalker. And then, yeah, so it looks like I have set everything up, because I don't think, looking what else I have, I mean, we could go with the Black Knight instead of the Awesome, which honestly I think may be the better call, but we haven't used the Awesome yet. It's a good time to maybe test it, see how good it is. But yeah, we don't really have anything heavier than this, so we are encountering missions that we really don't have heavy enough mechs to really do. But in any case, let's go ahead and ready up here. Oh, I muted the game. Yeah, I had a little bit of a... I had to mute there to cough, but I just noticed that I also had the game muted, so it's good I caught that. Okay, so let's go ahead and ready up. Alright, I may be a little rusty because I did do a practice match there, but it was with a Battle Master, so it's going to be a little different weapon loadout. Okay. To potentially take place on this agricultural facility. Okay. Stay sharp and expect the worst. Looks like we've got a friendly Jenner and some turrets on our side. They're heading your way. I see a helicopter off in the distance. Target acquired. Target eliminated. Oh, good shot, I guess. Enemies just lit up a chemical tank. Target destroyed. Okay. Tried to lead that as best as I could. I mean, I'm hitting him, but I'm not hitting him enough. There he goes. He went down now. All right, so there should be mechs off to our left. I just wanted to take care of the vehicles first. They are getting close to our facility. Got him. Okay. Got ourselves a hunchback. Looks like my allies have done a very good job of taking out his vital weapon systems. Hey, he's dead. Okay, the base health has not gone down, so I suspect we took out the initial enemy. Oh, no, that's not true. Harasser all the way on the far side. It's going to be tough to get to because it's more than a kilometer out on the opposite side of the base, so I'm going to try and get there. Looks like my allies might be hitting it with some PPC shots at long range. Hopefully that took it out. No, it's still hovering around in the back here. Maybe the Jenner will get to it in time. I mean, I really hate to have to go all the way over here. Okay, it's dead. Hey, Shiryuki. Alright, so we should have another wave coming in sometime soon. Hopefully my allies don't run into this turret and kill it. Okay, here we go. See a helicopter off that way, and the dropship's in the same direction. I think my allies are running over the... Okay. I don't 100% know the range of the... I just misjudged that shot altogether. Target acquired. It's so tricky to lead that, but thankfully the Awesome, I think, knocked out that helicopter. Oh, hello. Another cicada. Oh, did not lead that at all. Haha, also did not get that shot in. What else we got here? Phoenix Hawk and a Shadow Hawk. I'm gonna try and go after the Phoenix Hawk here. We want to chop that arm off if we can. Managed to do so. Got him. Okay, next. Taking some pretty decent damage here. Okay, he's dead. Alright, how we doing? 12 of 33 down. That might not be all of this wave, but I suspect it's possibly all of them.
More enemies inbound.
Ah, I see him.
They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
I'm trying to... I think those are way too far away for me to attack. Let's just go ahead and focus on what we can see. Okay. Now the flyers. Okay. Ah, I'm just not leading that right. Got a little bit of hit there. Okay, that one's down. It's gonna be tough to make that shot without hitting the building.
Recon has spotted additional bogies.
Okay.
Heading along a trajectory that
I hear the drop ship. Okay. I see also a helicopter off that way. Let's get in over here.
Target acquired.
Horrible shot. I'm not doing a good job of arcing those in. Don't have a clear shot here. Okay.
New target acquired.
Alright, let's go for it. Got him. Okay. We got ourselves... What is the assault mech here? Awesome, okay. If we can get in behind it, that'd be good. This is a different variant, though. So we actually want to get close to it if we can. Got him. Okay, a cicada's in behind me. Okay, he's dead. Alright, let's get out of there. I assume vehicles are in there doing the damage that's being done right now. I know there's a helicopter flying around. Okay, SRM-40 carrier. Don't have a shot on it. I just moved. I was trying to get around that side of the wall. Got it. Yeah, there's one more vehicle, I think, on the far side of the base. The fact that those turrets aren't taking care of it is somewhat baffling, but...
Target acquired.
I mean, it's almost out. The generator will probably take it out before I get to it. I say that. I think it's still up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that probably that wave. So we've got 5 more enemy contacts, but you have to wait for them to come in. So far, I feel like we're doing fairly well. I've taken most of the damage, and that damage hasn't really been all that that bad. Okay, helicopter, and then probably a lance of enemy here. I'm trying to lock in on the helicopter, but it's not letting me. It's probably within range of the PPCs of the awesome. With that shot. I got a hit there, but it's dead now. Alright, let's get vision on what we got here.
Target acquired.
Okay. Got a quick draw. We got ourselves a Battle Master and a Banshee. So let's focus on the quick draw here. Try and knock it out fast. Oh, you know, I'm moving too far forward. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Okay. Alright, I need to get out of here. I'm getting the focus of a lot of this damage. I'm backing off. Ooh, we're almost out of ammo. Alright, which shoulder is damaged?
Target destroyed.
Okay, that one's dead.
Enemy mech down.
I'm just going to attack this at range, hoping that my allies take care of the Banshee for me. I don't have a clear shot here. I'm just going to back up. Good shooting.
Good work.
Alright, he's dead.
Seems to be the lot of them. You've saved lives today.
Alright, that went
but
pretty
more
well.
Importantly, the food source for thousands across this star system.
The shot into the dead mech was great. Alright, that went pretty well. Got a good paycheck here. Well, in theory, we have a Battle Master to salvage, but there's no way. This is way too many shares. It's really difficult, honestly, to salvage these bigger mechs. You have to have a really good reputation with a faction, and even then, it's really tough to get 26 shares. I'm going to go ahead and take the high-quality medium lasers, because they're pretty good. Let's go ahead and sort by value for the rest of it. I'll probably end up taking the Flea, because I don't really see a whole lot else here that is really worth my time. I've got a bunch of quality 2 medium lasers, but I already have a bunch of those. I'll probably just round out what I have with one of those. Yeah. It doesn't hurt to have some. Alright, that'll be it. Okay, let's go ahead, now that we have all that done. Continue here. Very minimal damage. I was really the only mech that took damage. All my allies didn't really take damage at all. Now, they didn't deal a whole lot of damage, but respectable, I would say, for the most part. I was really up in the face of the enemy, so I'm not too surprised that we took the majority of the damage there. Yeah, it's just very difficult to salvage anything in this game as far as mechs go. Like, the lighter mechs is doable, but anything beyond that, maybe they need to rebalance the share system or something. Because it is almost impossible to salvage anything in this game. You're really more buying mechs, and then a lot of that comes to the luck of the draw and stuff. But in any case, I'd say the Awesome did fairly well. I mean, it kept up with the Stalker and the Zeus well enough, I'd say. Alright. But I think that's the thing that I say a lot with this game is it needs rebalance. That's really just the only thing that I feel like I keep saying over and over again. All right, well, let's check where the next part of this is. Oh, okay, so we don't have any... usually you have another communication that you need to do, but let's see where we need to go. So we need to go over there. Okay. I didn't really take serious damage. Let's see how far away that is. 27 days. Okay. Let me take a look at how much the repairs would be. I don't think it's going to be that bad. The Zeus, Stalker, and Awesome didn't really take damage, so all that stuff should be fairly quick, even with the extra almost 50% time. Probably more than 50%. Okay. The question, though, is the Orion. Is the Orion going to be ready? If it's not, that's not that big of a deal because we have the Black Knight, which I would not like to pilot myself, but we could give to somebody. I don't know what mech I would pilot myself. I'd have to think about it. Okay. ahead and repair this mech. So 28 days, I'm not too surprised to see it be so long, especially as such a extra amount of time here. But as I said, the Black Knight is ready to go. It's proved itself to be a very effective mech for us. And I don't know, I could pilot the Zeus, I guess. I don't think the Zeus is all that well armored, though, so I don't know. I'm going to have to evaluate the situation once we get there. I could pilot the Awesome, I don't mind that either. Yeah, really, we just need a couple more assault mechs, maybe a Battle Master or something else. Be roughly in the weight range that we're in right now. But in any case, let's go ahead and take a look at the star map here. So we already know where we're going. It's going to be a Warzone contract, which is perfect. That's exactly the contract type that I like. Yeah, King Crab, but that's probably more late game or end of the game. And then this is the campaign mission. I kind of don't like the fact that we're going so far away from the campaign mission, but it's okay. We'll give us time to repair. Maybe we'll dip into an industrial zone over here or something, but I don't know. We'll see. I definitely should finish up this contract, though, because we get all the rewards of doing so. We could always pop down the Sheridan and do this one as well, depending on what it is. If it's not a defense or Warzone contract, I may just pass it by for later. But in any case, let's go ahead and travel there. I mean, it's exactly the mission types we like. Now, these ones tend to have 3 missions now. Earlier on, high reward quests only had 2 missions. Now it looks like we're getting into about 3. Particularly, it's been that way for a little while. So I suspect there to be 3 missions, so we may even kick back over to where we want to be anyway. Alright. So we only have to wait 1 day for the Ryan. I don't think that's really that big of a deal, so we'll wait the 1 day. Not a big deal at all. You know, I should have checked the market after that. Maybe we could have bought, like, that Battle Master or something. That was a little bit of an oversight on my part. Probably should have done that in retrospect, but we already moved. You know what? I think it gives you an autosave before you jump somewhere, or does it give you an autosave? Let me just check. Because it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So, after we finish the mission, that's where we want to be. If it's not the right save, it's not a big deal because I can always jump back over to... I mean, I can always load the one where we enter the system, but I really should check the market. Yeah, so there's us finishing the mission. There's all our stuff. So we'll just get the shares of what we were going to do before. And it was a medium laser, right? Wait a second. The salvage appears to be different, unless I just missed some things. Oh, okay. I'll take the high-quality medium lasers. Yes, please. Maybe I overlooked that. I guess that's a good thing that I went back then, because those were possibly there, because everything else seems to be the same. Alright, we'll take more of the quality 2 medium lasers then. I do use these. Alright. Let's continue. Okay. Well, that was a happy little accident, I guess. Now let's see if that Battle Master is where it was. Okay, it's not, but I figured it might as well check. You know, just in case. All right. All right. Well, anyway, we did end up profiting from that little mistake. Okay. Well, let's do our repairs as we had already done. I almost wonder if there's like a mech that I want to modify with those higher quality medium lasers. For now, I'm just going to say no, but... Alright, now let's go to where we want to go. But I wouldn't want to miss out on a Battle Master, because that's exactly the mech I'm looking for. Unfortunately, it wasn't there. Alright, now we can come into the system. Let's take a look at the market here again, just in case it's something different. I don't think it will be. Looks like it may be slightly different. Okay, nothing too exciting. Alright, so we will wait our 1 day, because why not? Now let's take a look at the contract. It's 75 difficulty. It's a Warzone contract, which is nice. We still have only +1 with the House Steiner, but that was the first mission I think we've done for House Steiner just then. So I can only put 6 points into salvage shares. I'm gonna put at least 3 into damage coverage, maybe more. We could max out our salvage shares, which gets us to 14. I feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't take more damage coverage, but last mission we didn't really take that much damage, so I guess 3 might be okay. Okay, well, in any case, we got everything set up, I feel like. You know what? I am going to take it just because I feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Okay, let's accept. I've seen no reason why I had to change up the squad. It seemed to work okay. Orion seems to be pretty good. I have a hard time with the LB-10X at longer ranges. It has quite a bit of a drop to it, and then that spread, you're going to have a hard time hitting with the whole spread anyway at very long ranges, unless it's a bigger target like a assault mech or something. Although it does work really well on the helicopters if you can get the lead and the drop correct. In any case, it's ready yet. Still loading, but... So I'm still going to have to think on what I would want it for an upgrade. The Battlemaster is an option for sure, but I have to think of what other assault mechs I would really want. The Victor I'm kind of meh on. I guess it depends on what variant it is, but the standard variant, I don't know if I like it very much because all of it depends on that AC-20, and I don't think the firepower is all that good outside of that. Although, you can benefit the Victor a lot by just removing the jump jets. As much as I like jump jets.
The suspected false flag troops are convoying across this stretch of land. Intercept them and kill as many as possible. Additionally, while you hold them off, the Lyran commanders will run scans on your battle ROM recordings. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into who exactly our enemy is.
That's a house that I always pronounce wrong. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Lyran, but sometimes I say it Lyran. I guess I'm quasi-dyslexic and stuff, but...
New target acquired.
I guess it's just one of those things I don't hear it out loud all that often, so... I know I'm gonna butcher it. Alright, well, we're killing these mechs real fast.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna try and go after its legs. Got him. Ooh. Vehicle somewhere. I'm just kind of guessing on where it is. Okay, and there's one more light mech. And it's dead. Alright. Well, that was the initial contact. Let's see how many we have now. I'm just gonna sit tight. Actually, we might have to go to the objective. Yeah, okay. Yeah, SRMs are really good. That might be part of the evaluation. What would be a good mech for a lot of missile systems? Battlemaster has one slot you can put an SRM-6 in, which I kind of like. I also am a big fan of energy weapons, and I really like the number of medium lasers you get. Okay, let's turn around. Ooh, got a Marauder. I'm going to focus on that. If I can. I should be chopping its arms off, not its... There's one arm. Oh, I thought I got the arm. Oh yeah, one arm's done. Okay, I might be being hit in the back here. Where is it? Oh, okay. There's a helicopter. Alright. I think there's another contact in here. Okay, he's dead. Okay. I hear the drop ship. Oh, it's right on top of me. Holy crap. Oh, boy. I don't think that could have been any closer. Okay, he's dead. And then you little bastards hit me in the rear. Alright.
I got it.
Target destroyed.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
A lot of vehicles. Oh, hello.
Target acquired.
Target is down. Last tango
Goodbye.
eliminated.
Got him. Alright, now the vehicles.
Target.
In particular, that guy.
Target destroyed.
Trying to lead him. Oh, it doesn't matter, he's dead.
Brace for
Are
additional
they gonna put another dropship right in my face? Here we go.
Target acquired.
Ow. I'm taking quite a lot of damage here. I lost an arm, which took out a good chunk of my firepower. I'm gonna die. Run away! I've taken an absolute ton of damage. My allies have not, though, so I am gonna try and run away. There's only 4 more enemies to kill.
New target acquired.
Come here, you little bastard vehicle.
Destroyed.
Try and knock out the vehicles. I don't have a good shot here, so I'm just gonna hit that guy. He's stuck up against that wall.
Tango destroyed.
Okay. It's really just 2 contacts left.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Now just this guy.
Target acquired.
He's coming at me.
Target destroyed.
Alright.
Good work.
Let's get out of here.
The majority of their forces have been crippled, and I believe you've gathered enough information to analyze.
Whew. Please don't drop another dropship right on top of me, guys. That's getting a little ridiculous. Most of my allies didn't really take all that much damage. It was more me that took that kind of damage. We just had to get out of here before my allies take too much damage here.
Well done, Commander. Stand by
Awesome
for
took quite a bit of damage, but I think it will be fine. It has a lot of armor. We took a lot of damage. Mostly because I just point blank range had 3 mechs attacking me all at once. That doesn't feel good. Okay, let's go ahead and sort this. High quality large laser. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Bunch of high quality medium lasers as well. I feel like I just picked these up, but I'll take the quality 3s. What do we got left? 3 more shares. I'll take the AC5. Yeah, I may not really use it, but I'll take it. I think that works. As far as damage goes, I think I was right in taking as much damage coverage as I did, because we only did a little bit more damage than the coverage, so that's pretty nice. I'm probably going to have to dip into Industrial Zone, though, because the amount of damage the Orion took. Quite high. Stalker did an amazing amount of work. That's the first time the AI has beat me in quite a while. If ever. So, really good work there. Awesome is a little bit behind, but comparatively, damage output-wise, I mean, this is what you have always expected out of the Stalker, and it just finally did it, really. Zeus did pretty well, too. Awesome took a lot of damage, but that's actually what we want, because it has a ton of armor, so it can handle it. Oh, I guess we're done. A closer look at the footage you captured has given us some concrete data regarding the situation. We're working on some models and we'll get back with you as soon as we have something to share. So we get an autocannon 20, pretty good quality, another M10, and some SRM2s, but, you know, they're nice quality, but we're probably not going to use them. The most important thing, though, is the reputation, which is going to probably, if not, yeah, it's going to get us a good ways towards leveling up. Alright, so now that we have all that done, we definitely need some repairs. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into our industrial zone. Just a question of which one do we go to. If the idea is to go do this campaign mission, then obviously we want to go to one that's on the way. So it's probably going to be over here somewhere. So that's only 27 days. I suspect that's not that much different. Yeah, okay, it's actually shorter distance too. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over here. That one's closer. We'll do our repairs, and then we'll go over to the Kavanaugh system and get this campaign mission over with. Hopefully we find a good mech in the store, but otherwise, let's just travel and get this over with. I don't think there's anything else we need to do other than maybe check the market. Yeah, nothing's been added in here. Okay, well, in any case, let's go ahead and do what we were going to do. It's not going to be hard to repair the Orion. The damage that it took was just on an arm. At least I think so. We'll have to see for sure. I might lost heat sinks or something like that, but those are easy to replace. Nothing too critical. The SRM4 might have been a high-quality SRM4, but I think we have more of those. Ooh, a lot of rare weapons in here. One of them being a Gauss weapon, which might be cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at... Oh, there's a part 2 to the false flag. Wait, really? Where is it? Oh, up there. Well, we needed to go to a place anyway. Maybe I'll do the campaign mission and then come over and do this. We don't really necessarily have to do it in order. We will read the communique, though, because why not? Although the attackers have tried to obscure their identity, SAFE believes it has unmasked them. I don't know if they're trying to mask their identity. That very vibrant paint scheme isn't maybe doing it for them. They're suspected to be members of a Draconis elite strike team from House Karita. How they managed to infiltrate so effectively is still unknown. Unfortunately, even if a member of this team is defeated and apprehended, they will carry no elements on their person that can be traced back to the Draconis Combine, thus avoiding an international incident. So the only way to stop these false flag raids is to destroy the DEST squad outright, especially their leader. If even one operative escapes, they will foment war and rebellion along the border for years to come. This kill order is not a command we issue lightly, but the price must be paid. The DEST force must be destroyed. There are none as fanatical or skilled as the DEST operatives, so be wary. Yeah, alright. So, I guess we're getting the reward again? That's why I was confused, because we got the reward. Usually that's not how this works, unless there was an update recently. Maybe there was, I don't know. In any case, let's go ahead and accept this contract. Why not? Let's pop over to the market. You know what? I'm curious. I don't know if a update has happened or not. Well, first we're going to look at what mechs are here. So we have another Black Knight. I don't think I'm going to be picking that up. And a Warhammer. We already have a couple of those, so not really that interested. But if they did the update, then that means we can sell things that are in our cold storage. I don't see a means to do that, so I'm going to assume that hasn't happened yet. Alright, well, in any case, let's go ahead and take a look at... I'm somewhat disappointed at the mechs we see here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the repairs. So most of these should be fairly straightforward. Austin took a lot of damage, but it's a lot of armor, so it's fine. Oh, we have to look at the weapon systems, though. Okay, so 8 days for this. Not too bad. The Zeus, also, I don't think it really took... Yeah, it didn't take much damage. All right, let's see what we all lost. Just an SRM4 and medium laser. That's not going to be hard to replace. Let's go ahead and do so. Oops, we're already on the detailed format. Okay, so they're both quality level 3. I don't know if I have another quality level 3 SRM4. I do. I have 5 of them, so this is not going to be hard at all. So, 1. And I used quality level 3 medium lasers because I don't have that many quality 4s, and I lose arms pretty frequently, so We'll keep it on a lower level. I mean, we have a lot of these quality 3 medium lasers, 27 extra beyond what we have here. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the repair all. So 25 days. Okay. Looks good. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the market on the weapons. All right, so there should be some rare weapons, unless, of course, the info is old. But no, it is definitely not old, because we have a quality level 3 Gauss, or sorry. I'll go ahead and buy that. Why not? And then a quality 4 LB10X. Definitely going to buy that as well. Very expensive. I'll buy 2 of them, but that's very expensive. Wow, is that expensive? But we're going to use them probably, so I don't mind that too much. But that really ate into my money, so we're not doing too hot on a money standpoint. Quality level 4 PPC. I'll go ahead and buy that as well. Still kind of expensive, but these are systems we kind of need to buy. Not interested in the SRM2. Let's take a look if there's any double heat sinks or anything like that. I probably should pick up the ammo in half-ton amounts. We already have 5 tons. I'll pick up a couple half-ton amounts. Yeah, sure. We'll buy all 3. Then I'll buy 1 more ton. Well, you know what? We'll buy all 3 tons. Why not? Not too often we're probably going to run into that ammo. And then we'll buy a couple of half-tons here as well. 5 should be sufficient. And then we have 10 tons here, so I don't know if I'm going to buy much more. Okay. Very expensive little purchases there, but I think much needed. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. What level of LB10X do I have? I already have a quality 4, so maybe that wasn't as necessary of a purchase, but hey, we could probably use it later. There's a lot of assault mechs that have auto cannons, and they could be pretty effective, so we'll keep it on. Or around. But yeah, very expensive purchases there. You know, a king crab and then switching that out for the how heavy are those weapon systems? I think they're the same weight, are they not? As the AC-20? No, they're 1 ton heavier, because an AC-20 is 14 tons, so 15 tons. Okay. Well, I still think you can manage that with the king crab. How much does the ammo get you? How many shots? 26 rounds, as opposed to 20 rounds. So you'd have more ammo per ton. Yeah, I think the king crab would be a good platform for that. I don't know how many of those I have at this stage. I have 1 high quality one and 1 low quality one. That might be an interesting loadout. It would do less damage, but it'd have greater range, and I think just be... What's the rate of fire comparison? So let's do a quality 3 versus a quality 3. So 10.526. Okay, so an AC-20 has slightly faster rate of fire. Alright. I have yet to use one of these guys in the game, so I don't know how good it is. I am a little hesitant because of its weight. Heat-wise, though, it's much more heat efficient by a huge margin. Now, I don't know if it works like the tabletop game, because in tabletop game, the way that these work is the rifle... The ammunition doesn't explode, I think, if I remember correctly, but the weapon does. So... Maybe I'm remembering the ammunition part wrong, but I'm 100% sure that the weapon itself will blow up if it takes a crit. I don't know if they do that in this game or not. Alright. So I think I'm pretty happy with everything. Really, the only thing I'm kind of not so happy with is that I feel like we need an assault mech or something. And I'm half tempted to jump over to Shasta. Because we're still a long way away. I'm going to jump over to Shasta and see if we can find a mech there. If we can't, then we'll just have to live with it, but... Will explode when destroyed. Okay. Oh, it said it in the description. I didn't read the description. Let's actually read the description, because that's a good point. With a very low... Will explode if destroyed. Okay. There you go. It says it right in the description. Alright. Yeah, let's jump over here. I just want to I want to try and get another mech if I can. Okay. One thing I'll give this game credit is it's actually followed the laws tech. This follows the laws tech a lot better than BattleTech, the video game, does. Because I've never seen a weapon system that wouldn't exist, whereas I have seen that in BattleTech. For example, the Ultra Autocannons, like, what they were able to invent before the fall of the Star League was actually limited. They didn't have every size weapon, I guess is the best way to describe that, for the different weapon types. So the LBX autocannons, I think they may have only had the 10. As far as extended range lasers, they may have only had large lasers. I'm not 100% sure on exactly there, but much more limited. Okay, let's see. We definitely want to look at the market. Oh, I didn't look at pilots. Ooh. Hello. We don't have the money for it, but I might be able to sell some stuff to get the money. This is probably worth picking up. It's a little heavier than I would want to go in with, but considering how far below weight we were for that last mission, and the fact that we have one sitting here, I feel like we have to buy this. It's also in pretty good condition, so very limited repairs. It's not all that expensive, although we did eat a lot of our money up lately, or recently. But let me just check. How much could I sell? So I just have a Locust, and then whatever else we would sell. Might be tough to get the kind of money I'm looking for. I feel like we have to buy it, though, because so much is on the luck of the draw, and we don't know if we're going to see another one anytime soon. So, what would I sell? I probably should sell... As much as I don't want to do it, I think it's time to sell the Centurion. It's kind of past the curve of how much we can use it. I just don't know how much money we're going to get out of it. We need at least 3 million, I think, right? No, we need 4 million. I could sell some weapon systems and stuff to get us there, but we're going to be really tight on money, so I'm going to have to be careful here, especially as we do have some money due. I kind of regret buying some of the things I did in the previous store. Alright, well, I'm going to do it because, again, I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity here, so... let me go ahead. I don't really know if the Centurion has any weapon systems we wouldn't want to lose, but just to be on the safe side. We're going to go ahead and strip out its systems. Let's see how much money we can raise here. I might sell the... I really don't want to sell the Shadowhawk because it's been so effective. But I even less want to sell the Kintara because it is a Lost Tech variant. And as a result, the Shadowhawk might be the odd man out here. I could probably very easily set up the Kintara to be similar to the Shadowhawk, though, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a loss. All right, Centurion, that's what we're selling. So yeah, this is not giving me much money, so we're definitely going to need to raise quite a bit of money here. All right, let's go ahead and also sell the Locust while we're at it. This isn't going to give me a lot either. So we need to raise how much? I need 8.5, we'll just say. So, and I need to have enough money left over to meet payroll as well. Unless, of course, we do some contracts along the way, but... Alright, let me go ahead and take a look at my equipment. I'm sure I have a lot of stuff that I could sell. And this is where I'm just going to go ahead and sell stuff that I've just, you know, kind of been sitting on. I'm not likely going to use. Like Autocan 2s, I'm not very likely going to use them anymore. We had a moment where we put a bunch of them in a Jager mech. It was kind of a fun experiment, but it's just kind of past its course. So anything that's a quality one, I have no problem selling. So we'll sell this. The AC-10, as much as we don't have a lot of AC-10s, again, we have a lot of other autocannons at this rough area, and we also have a bunch of these LB10Xs at high quality. So I might even sell the quality 0 here. Yeah, let's sell that. I know it's a Lost Tech weapon. It's not going to be easy to find, but we have 4 of these damn things. And I don't know if I'm going to really want a quality 0 one around. I'm going to think about that one. Machine guns. I don't think we use these very often anymore, so I'm just going to sell all the quality ones. Not only that, these are easy to get, so I have no problem selling them. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this. Just because we have a lot of better options. The AC5s, the quality ones, they're going to go bye-bye as well. I don't have a lot of higher quality ones, but hey, at least I have a handful, so we'll sell as many as we can here. We have 9 of these things to sell. I think we're going to raise a decent amount of cash that way. Alright, so we're very close to how much we need, and that was just with our autocannon. So let's go through some of these as well. Flamers, I'm probably never going to use them, so just sell them. They're cheap anyway, and they're easy to get, so... let's see. Quality 1 medium lasers. We have so many of the higher quality ones. I'm just going to sell all of them. Again, these are not hard to get. So we'll sell all of them. Probably raise a decent amount of cash here. Okay. PPCs, I don't have quite as many of these, but I guess I don't need that many quality ones, so I'll sell a few of them. Small lasers, I'm going to sell all of the low quality ones. We'll keep the higher quality ones, but all the low quality ones. These don't give me a lot of cash, but hey, it's something. Alright, so we're up to almost 10 million. This is a pretty stable situation, but I'm going to go ahead and go through, and we're going to sell a lot of these other things. So, LRM-10s at low quality. I'll sell, I don't know, 5 of these things, if not more than that. Let's sell 6. I could probably sell all of them, honestly, because, again, quality 1, they're not that hard to come by. Yeah, let's sell all of them. Get 1 million. LRM-15s, these are a little harder to come by, so I don't think I'm going to sell any of those. LRM-5s, we probably aren't going to really use these. SRM-2s for sure we're not going to use, so I'm going to sell all of those. I'll keep the high quality ones just as memento, I guess, but there we go. SRM-4s we tend to use quite often, so I'm a little hesitant to sell those. I'm going to sell some of the quality 1 SRM-6s. I'll sell 5. Alright, so we have plenty of money now. I think that did it. And if I had to, I could raise more money by selling jump jets and stuff like that, but for right now, I think I'm happy with where we're at. But let's go ahead and get this thing. Oops. Okay, Atlas. Alright, this is going to take a little bit of time to modify, but I think we're going to have fun doing it, building it. More than likely, I'm going to pilot it, so I'm going to build it for myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and purchase it. And start doing the edit. Now, this is probably going to take a very long time to get ready. But I think we kind of have already decided on what we want here. As much as I like the idea of an AC-20, I think definitely we're going to go with the rifle instead. We have 1 quality 3. That's really all we're going off of right now. So let's get rid of that. It's going to be 1 extra ton, so we are going to have to find that weight somewhere. Definitely would need to replace the AC-20 ammo. I think we're going to get rid of the LRM-20, because I just don't like LRM systems here. I'll probably replace it with an SRM-6 system, but I want a higher quality SRM-6. More than likely, we'll put the highest quality here, a tier 5. This should be really effective, honestly. What I want to watch is the damage output. I want to try and improve that, if at all possible. Unfortunately, the next highest quality, I'm not going to use the Artemis system because it would require a different ammo type, and it's heavier, so let's go ahead and just use that. We got a lot of weight just by getting rid of that LRM-20. We need more ammo, though, so I'm going to, for now, I don't know where the ammo is going to go just yet. For right now, I'm going to stick it in the torso section here. Okay, we also need the rifle ammo. I figure full tons is what we want. At least 2. That gives us 52 rounds. Maybe enough, maybe not. Okay, the medium lasers should definitely be upgraded to at least quality 3s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 3rd ton of the ammo, especially as it doesn't blow up. I don't really mind where I put that. Okay, so we've got 6 tons to work with. Oh yeah, let's repair all the armor. Armor is really good on an Atlas. As a matter of fact, I don't know if there's much reason to up this at all. We could put maybe a half ton armor in, as the head is kind of weak. We could put a half a ton in, and then maybe do a half a ton of Gauss ammo, so that way we're looking at what, 78 plus another 13? So we'd be over 90 something, I think, if I'm just doing rough math in my head there. And I think we have the tonnage to spare, so why not? So we'll max out the legs. And then that should give us, we'll just keep going until we get that half a ton. Yeah. Hey, we maxed out everything. So it's exactly maxed out, perfect. I'm gonna do a half a ton. So that should be good on the ammo front. We have 5 tons still to work with. I really honestly don't know what we do with the rest of the weight. I think this is a pretty good weapons loadout. Oh, there's more medium lasers. Whoops. I'm curious at the size of these slots. I assume they're small slots, but I don't know that for sure. Well, there's one way to find out. Yeah, they're medium slots. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do... You know, quality 4s I'm okay with because this is in a nice protected area. Oh yeah, we could put 2 points here. You know what? The head's probably not as important. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Well, I'm really happy about the weapons loadout. We got 4 medium lasers, pretty high quality. That's all good. Gauss rifle is good. The only unfortunate thing we have is that this gets knocked out. We're gonna have to probably switch back to some kind of autocannon because I don't have another one. I have a 0 quality one, which I'm not sure I'm too keen on using. So I might switch it back over to a high quality AC-20 or something, but that's if we take that kind of damage. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty happy. I guess just heat sinks is the only other thing I can think of to do. We could just do another ton of SRM ammo just to make sure that we're good there. I don't know how necessary that is. Probably not. 5 heat sinks is probably overkill, though. And just to make this a little bit more symmetrical or something. I'm tempted to go with the ammo. I'm just a little worried about the ammo explosions. But yeah, we'll go with 4 heat sinks here. I mean, just about every body location is maxed out except the arms. So this is kind of what you want to see. So I expect this to be extremely heat efficient because the rifle doesn't really, it's not hot, it doesn't run hot at all. So really we're just looking at the medium lasers and the SRM6s. So this thing is going to be crazy. All right, weapon groups. I like to have the rifle on weapon group 1. One thing we could do, if it doesn't look good, we could put more Gauss ammo in this, like if we run out. I don't suspect that will happen, but just in case. And then we'll do chain fire for the other 2. I suspect this is going to be a very, very effective. The close range firepower is really good. 4 medium lasers I think is really respectable. 2 SRM6s is also very good firepower. And then the rifle will give us the long range punch. I'm going to have to get used to using it because I've never used this type of ammo. 53 salvos. Yeah, so that's probably going to be good. Now, we're going to be firing the SRM6s a lot, which is why I went with 3 tons, but it may not be necessary. So this is a 60 days to finish. It's going to take a long time, which we expected. I'm going to go ahead and start that work. But this should be a fantastic mech when and if we use it. We do need to paint it, but we can't right now because it's being worked on.